We are doing Detroit Lions news for you folks today. We're going to be breaking down what Dan Campbell spoke to the media about. 97 won the ticket. We'll get into that. Bill Belichick speaks about Jared Goff. We're going to talk about that. Power rankings. Where are the Lions sitting after the victory over the Titans? And the latest trade rumors. Hopefully this can end soon because we're tired of talking about trades. Let's go. Before we start with today's Lions news, who do you want the Lions to trade for? Let us know in the comments below. Let's go ahead and jump into the latest Detroit Lions news here, and we're going to get into Dan Campbell. He spoke to the media about the trade because he's doing the Giddy stuff, and everybody was curious about that. Well, he's saying it's a nothing burger. He said, yeah, well, no. Detroit Free Press beat writer Dave Birkett asked me in the question and I'd answer it, and then he wouldn't take the answer, Campbell said. I just jumped up and down with the same answer. That's literally all that was. Yeah, you guys are wasting your energy. He continues on here. Yeah, look, we're honestly still looking into it, and it's not like this has stopped, Campbell explained. Don't forget, some of these really good players are players that you think they can help. They are good, but most teams won't let them go, and they're working through all that. Brad's doing a good job, and this continues. Look, maybe it happens. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Honestly, don't know. I feel like it changes every day. We'll just take it as it comes. And like I like it play, this is a squad. This is a squad we're going to be ready to play every week. Look, I would lose it if we don't make a trade. You would lose it if we don't make a trade. As much as they want to say we got the players, and we do, the depth at edge is stunningly bad. You lost your number 1, your number 2, your number 3, your number 4 pass rushers. You got to build that depth up, and going with undrafted guys or practice squatters is probably not a championship type of thing. I'm just saying. I do believe they make a trade. And here's the thing. I'm tired of dropping these videos, these rumors videos, just like you. We have to sit here and wait, and it sucks. So hopefully it happens sooner rather than later because we're all tired of it. You are, I am, everybody is. So in the comments, though, name a player you want the Lions to trade for. T for trade, P for pass. And the proposed trades that we're hearing, and this is on every single website now. It's everywhere. This is hourly when it comes to these rumors. That's why I'm only doing one video a day. I can't do more than one about this stuff. But this one from Sporting News, they're talking about Zadarius Smith. It says, again, one thing the Browns have going for them is defensive front, of which Smith is a major part of. Logging 4 sacks and 5 quarterbacks hits in 7 games. At 32, though, he may be more long-term value to Cleveland as a trade chip. Accordingly, the Lions are in desperate need of emergency edge rushing help, with the star sack artists like Aiden Hutchinson likely out for the rest of the year. Smith knows the NFC North well, having already suited up for both Green Bay Packers and Minnesota Vikings. Yes, it makes sense. 5th-round pick is what they're saying here. Fine. Do a 5th-round pick. I don't care. Bring Smith here. We need a pass rusher. I want to win a Super Bowl. Yes, we're a great team, and I do think we're the best team in football, but that's right now, and we need to have that depth at that edge position, which we don't have depth at all at. We just don't. I'm just saying. Do a shout out to the sponsor of today's video, and that is Game Time. They are the best and fastest way to buy tickets to sporting events, concerts, comedy shows, or whatever. Their lowest price is guaranteed. That's the Game Time guaranteed. Let's keep it a buck. Going to a game, it's much better than being home, and the Lions are traveling to Green Bay this Sunday to face the Packers in a big NFC North showdown. And if you want to go to the game, go check out Game Time. They have a new feature from our friends from Game Time. It's called Game Time Picks. It filters out all the fluff to give you the best deals on tickets so you're not wasting time looking through different sites to find those tickets. How do you find that? Well, you go to the Game Time app when you're looking for Game Time Picks. You go to find the game that you want. It'll be in a 3D view. Select the Game Time Picks button on top of the screen, and it automatically does the research for you, and it filters out the tickets in the database to give you the best deals with the best seats, so you don't have hours spending with a bunch of different ticketing sites trying to get the best tickets. You can get exclusive flash deals on tickets for football, baseball, basketball, concerts, and more. In the middle screenshot, by the way, I think it's a fantastic feature of the app. It shows you where your seat is. If you move phone left to right, you can see the surrounding area like a 3D live photo. Also, all pricing is right there for you. No hidden fees at checkout. So Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time today. Want to get a deal? Go to Game Time, plug in Chat Sports, and you're going to get $20 off your first purchase. Again, download Game Time, go to the redeem code section, plug in Chat Sports, and you're going to get $20 off your first purchase. Terms to apply. Got to create an account. You got to have an email to save that money. The link is going to be in the comment section and description of this video. So if you're buying Lions tickets this year, make use of Game Time. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest prices guaranteed. Let's go ahead and jump now into those power rankings. Where are the Detroit Lions sitting in the power rankings? What do they look like here so far? So good. Well, we are top 2 in every statistical one we got going on here. I'm at the bottom of the screen here. Where do you have the Detroit Lions in the power rankings? 1, if you think of the best team in football. 32, if you are a Chicago Bears fan after watching them fail on the Hail Mary pass. Let me know your thoughts in the comments right now. Let's get into these power rankings. We got Sports Illustrated. Last week was first, and they are first again. Remember, Sports Illustrated has the Detroit Lions on the cover of it. They have the Lions going all the way, getting it done. They have been consistent with first. It's been consistent the whole way. Sports Illustrated not being flimsy. We got The Athletic, first last week, first this week. Again, when you're piling up 52 points on the Tennessee Titans, you're beating teams that you should beat. You're going to stay in that position. It's great news right there. CBS Sports HQ's Pete Prisco. Remember, it was about a month ago, he had the Lions sitting at 11. Now he's sitting at 2. And I keep beating him up for it. He was saying before the season, oh, Green Bay's way better than Detroit. They're going to win the Super Bowl. They're this, they're that. He talked about the Vikings. The Vikings this, the Vikings that. He was a Lions denier. He was like a flat Lionser, like a flat earther. He's like a flat Lionser right there. But he's got him on top. Well, not on top, but to the number 2 spot. I think the Lions should be sitting at 1. I think they're better than Kansas City, even though Kansas City's undefeated. Yahoo Sports, second and second. Right there. Again, I'm not going to be upset at second. The Bleacher Report, second and second. Ooh, USA Today. They went from 3 to second. So you have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, or 2, 2, 2. That's what we got going on here. ESPN sitting at 2 as well. So there you go with the power rankings. The Detroit Lions are sitting at 1 or 2. They are respected around the NFL. That is hashtag facts. So again, where do you guys got sitting in the power rankings? Again, I think that 1 or 2 is where you're going to have them. It's definitely looking like that. Bill Belichick speaks to Jared Goff and about this offense, and he's got some interesting words he says, to Jared Goff, it's impossible. I think for a defense to stop your offense, Belichick told Goff, there are too many weapons. The offensive line is too good. Blitzing isn't the answer. Not blitzing is not the answer. I think you just got to play. You just got to play. Playing you guys, to me, would be just hang on and try to create as many long and longer situations as possible. That's hard because you have so many explosive players, and you do such a good job distributing the football. But just your decision-making has been great, Belichick said, and getting the ball to your guys, not forcing it, taking the checkdowns. Your checkdowns are more dangerous sometimes. You can throw the ball 15 yards downfield and receivers get tackled, or you can just throw a 5 yards check down into a 30-yard run, making good decisions, getting the ball to the guys in the open area, taking defenses that gives you. Take what the defense gives you 100%. That kind of will get matured. Don't just throw it because you think it's going to be there all week. It's kind of open. It's not really. It doesn't look great. Get on to your next play. Live to see another down. Goff said, I appreciate that because that's something that I've really worked on, and he has. He's done a phenomenal job, Jared Goff has, working on that, not turning the ball over. You look throughout his career, one of the issues was fumbles. That's pretty much ceased. He doesn't throw that many interceptions at all. He's a guy that's very consistent and being smart with the football. And I've been saying that, everyone likes those gunslingers and guys throwing the football around. I like quarterbacks that don't turn the ball over that much. That is my favorite thing. That is what I'm looking forward to is, geez, can the Lions not throw the football? Can the Lions be smart and not throw an interception? That's what I always look for. So, question for you: should the Lions trade for Zadarius Smith? T for trade or P for pass? Let's go ahead and talk about the trades and stuff for the last little bit here. And again, I don't know who they're going to trade for. I don't know. I have zero idea. No one knows but Brad Holmes, if he does, or Dan Campbell, the leadership right there. We don't know who we're going to get. Again, I don't think it's going to be Crosby. I don't think it's going to be Myles Garrett. I think Zadarius Smith makes a lot of sense. I would like Trayvon Walker. I think that makes a lot of sense as well. I don't believe that they stand pat. I don't believe they don't make a trade. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. You're seeing what the Lions are right now. We're 6-1. We have a chance to be 7-1. We have a chance at the number 1 seed. We have Ben Johnson. We have everything right now. For the Lions to just say, you know what, stand pat, we are good with what we got, just doesn't correlate with common sense. I think a 5th-round pick or a player of that, a Zadarius Smith type of player, you're not giving up a whole lot. It's exactly what the Lions are going to do. And I hope they do it sooner rather than later because I'm tired of waiting. I know you guys are tired of waiting. I don't know about you guys, but as a content creator, you got to sit on Twitter. You got to sit on all these sites, and you're constantly refreshing. You're constantly looking to see if there's anything update, and there was nothing, and it's been nothing. And we got 7 days. I think it happens within 24 hours. You would think so, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but we got to, hey, it's going to be over in a week at least, so I can't wait. In the comments, let me know your thoughts. With that said, folks, adios.